I remember when you had your food truck. And I said, well, I'll find out. And then when you came over here, that's where I've been coming ever since.
Everything's waffles here, and these are the best waffles in town.
I remember when you had your food truck because you was downtown, like on a corner in the winter time.
So you've been coming for a long time, yeah.
And I didn't put you together until Robert had seen you on Guy's TV show.
Yeah.
And then he called me and he asked me, and I said, well, I'll find out. And then when you came over here, that's where I've been coming ever since.
We opened our current location on March 1st of 2020, and just days later, literally, we were shut down because of COVID. All I did was park my food truck out front, and the community still showed up. Because of that, we excelled because the community got behind us and essentially were the wind in our sails. And it was incredible to understand that people came out and discussed the impact that we've had on them, or we've had on their kids, or we had on the communities. Anywhere that we were, the community came back.
So my name is Ruth.
How'd you hear about Waffle and Wine?
Saw this place in like one of the magazines. I was like, okay, that's really cool. I was like, waffles and chicken. Like, why have I not been there yet? Recently, about 2 months ago, I drove past and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the place. I have to try this. And I was talking to one of my coworkers and he's like, oh, you haven't been there? You need to be there. It's fantastic. And he was like, when you go there for the first time, they're going to make the order for you. It's going to be great. Like, you let them know what you want, like or don't like. I was like, okay, I'm sold. And I have been back, I think like 5 or 6 times since.
Coming here, felt homey. Everybody was so nice and pleasant and professional. And the food was top notch. I made it my business that my family do get to experience what I experienced here prior to them leaving.
Somebody asks me a good restaurant, I'll tell them this one. And I'll give them directions. When they ask, where can we get a good waffle? Go to this one, Waffle and Waffle. No, it's on Maldo.
It was very obvious that where you're located in the community, you care about the people around you and you want to uplift people and be there to support.
As far as the community, I'm in the military. People talk about this restaurant on posts all the time. Myself as well, right? I tell soldiers about it. I'm like, hey, if you get some time, go check it out. It's good experience, good culture, good vibes, and most importantly, good food.
Also have good food and at fair prices too, so it's more accessible for a larger group of people. At the same time, it's also like pretty laid back too. Like, I could come in, like, wear nicer clothes, or like maybe a fancy work meeting or something, which I don't do, but if I were, like, I could still come in here in those clothes and that would also be perfectly acceptable. And so there's no standard of what is acceptable here. It feels good to come in here because you can just be here.
From another veteran to another veteran, it's always good to have somebody on your side, because a lot of the veterans get lost. They don't know about a lot of things, and if you tell them good places to go, they enjoy it. And new people moving in, it gives them, oh, there is a good place for veterans and even civilians or school kids coming in here for lunchtime because they enjoy a good meal.
And I looked around, I read the walls and to see what type of atmosphere that I was walking into, and it felt comfortable, ethnic for everyone, not stereotyping anyone. So it was a great atmosphere. I looked at the seating arrangement, and I felt comfortable.
There are so many things that exist in the United States today that are used to divide us. There are so many ways that people are being torn apart, families or communities, neighborhoods, all these things that force us to look at what differentiates us more than what unifies us. If I can have one impact before I die, it is being able to get people to realize the truth that we all come from the same thing and we all have the same elements flowing within us. And if I can shift people's focus away from what divides us and instead provide a space, then that's what I'll do. It's the core of who I am, and it's the core of Waffles and Whatnot.
Southern hospitality. I can't just say it from the South as far as the derivative, but the presence is here. Like, if I had the ability to open this store or this restaurant in a different place, I know people are going to come just because of the hospitality. Even if the food wasn't on par, people are going to come to get that feel-good moment, and that's important.
Nowadays, there's so much hatred. We need to get back to the old ways of being kind to somebody. It's more important to be kind than rude, because that kindness will go a long ways. And if you're going to be rude, it's going to come back and bite you, a karma.
Make sure that you are giving love to yourself so that you can spread that to the people around you, whether that's your neighbors, your friends, your support system, or even further, people in your community that might be strangers, and because this is our home and we only have one and we should want to see it thrive. So fostering those different relationships in our lives is really important.
Beautiful said.
Thank you.
Wow.